Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Darla Lucian of Darla Lucian Studios, and it's Fun Friday! Yay! Which means we have a guest today.
Hi.
So we are going to be having all kinds of fun with paper and things, but before we get going, I'm going to ask you to hit the like button, definitely subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you haven't subscribed yet, it will just allow you to get notifications of when our next videos are up. Please comment. We love to hear from you. We're wondering what projects you're taking on. Have you tried a project like this? Just wait and see what we're up to. And then share. Share with other crafty people so we can keep the inspiration rolling.
I still like how she does the cards. Leave a comment if you guys like seeing her card. Like, it's so fun.
All right. So another Fun Friday. So what we're going to work on, do you want to show them the end product?
So here's the end product. So what we're going to be doing today, I actually did this before. So I obviously had like a Sharpie or whatever and traced this Eiffel Tower out. But
on top afterward.
Yeah, on top afterward. We actually did this thing first. The Eiffel Tower first.
Yeah, but that didn't work out. You had to redo it, if you remember.
No, I did this way,
Okay, so with the Sharpie you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the, whoops, we're losing it everywhere. So here's the two kinds of markers you need for this project is washable markers to make the mushy background in all different colors, and then a black Sharpie to make the silhouette. You're also going to need some tin foil. or
you could use this.
A shopping bag.
I'm used to using this.
And I'm going to use this. So we each have our own thing. I have a wreath of coffee dyed paper because I want to see how, I haven't tried it on coffee dyed before. I want to see how that turns out. I love coffee dyed because it has that wonderful crunchy sound.
Oh, really?
Try it out.
Oh my gosh, I like that.
Isn't that cool? All right, and then just 1 minute. And then we're going to try some cardstock. So this is like copy paper, but just much thicker. Will be good for tags. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to try that.
Also, we did cards, like goldfish cards I made. But I don't know if have you seen this yet?
No. Just wait till I go through the papers we're going to use, okay? Because that's the one that you want to show so desperately is the best one, and I'm trying to save the best for last.
Okay.
Okay? All right, so then we're going to use, no, I won't tell. So then we're going to use some just regular copy paper. This is just what you can buy in like the case from Staples or any other kind of paper store. Then we have some colored coffee paper. I have a project coming up where I want to make a lilac themed journal, and I thought that this kind of paper, ooh, that's loud. This kind of paper would make the best base for it, and so I want to try, so I'm going to go with purples and pinks on here and give that a try. Now, one of the things that we do is we try to do things from the front going forward in a project, and from the back, can we come back and still do a new technique. So in this case, we have a journal that's already put together.
It's not the mermaid journal like all the other Fun Fridays. It's a fish journal for my beta.
Yes, Rachel wanted a logbook to track
I love it.
her care of her beta and to track what's going on with him. And so I just covered with some fabric. I just covered a journal, and then on the inside I lined it with construction paper, and we have 3 signatures, which Rachel folded and I stitched in.
There.
Yeah, we probably could do something in there. And so then these are all stitched with embroidery floss.
The nice kind I picked, I really like that color.
That is a beautiful kind of a periwinkle blue in there. So this is obviously, it's not a finished journal, but Rachel wants to use it as a logbook. And so we thought, but why not do something kind of fun, like smooshy, as a background, and then she can write her data on top. And so I think we're going to give this a try. So we're not going to do Eiffel Towers on everything, but that's just the example one. Yeah. So I'm going to put that off to the side now. Where am I going to put it? Right there.
Yep, go ahead.
And then this guy Rachel. If you want to work on him, you can. And I'm going to grab a box. We have just, we just use old Kleenex boxes that we cut out. You can take this one onto your side. I'm going to do paper, and if you want to work on your journal, you can. So why don't you show the steps of what we need to do?
So here's the steps you need. Whoa. It's, if you could see around us, it's so crowded.
Have markers and boxes of markers.
Yes.
And everything.
So what you have to do here is you have to measure how much you want. So for example, you don't
make sure you're up because they can't see past here.
Okay. So you don't use this side because it's not so shiny, if you can tell. This side is more shiny.
So that's the side we need.
So we'll just check how much we might need. So if I want to cover half the page, I just figure that part out. So that means I want this much.
Okay.
So
Again,
then,
go up to the top so that they can see what you're doing.
so then I fold a little bit so that you can kind of see what's left. So then you can see the corner is there. So then you can tell that the corner is going to need the colors.
All right.
Here's the fun part.
All right, so we're going to put, you can put your journal up here when you don't need it, and that way you still have access to the markers. All right, so you need to do yours on that side, and I'm going to do mine on this side.
But I was telling you.
Yeah, you tell, and I will copy over here.
Okay, so you can use washable. You don't want to use anything else but washable.
Okay.
Ooh, that blue.
Oh, and that one is a smelly marker, so that one smells good too.
Can you smell it? Smell-o-vision.
Yeah, smell-o-vision. Wouldn't that be fun?
And what I did with the Eiffel Tower, I just did it differently a little bit, but you want to have some crumbles in your thing. You
Like
don't
crinkles?
want it. You don't want it flat. Otherwise, it won't give that nice effect that you want.
Oh, so I might have some different challenges unless I crumple up my bag later.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then you can use any colors. I want a watercolor. Look to my journal.
Because it's about taking care of an aquarium and fish.
It's going to be basically about blues and greens and purples. But you want to make sure they all kind of touch a little bit.
Oh, this one's dead. That's too bad. Rest in peace.
Now let's add some.
I want some of that purple you just had, the smelly one. That smells good.
Doesn't really show that much.
But it smells good. Oh, it shows up on here.
Oh really? Oh nice. So I'm gonna be using one of Mama's markers. They're
just from the dollar store. Dollar Tree maybe.
I'm gonna be using this beautiful green. She marks them so that I only can use this side because this side's like
that one's dead
gone.
already.
Ooh, that comes out really nice.
Oh yeah, look at that. Do I have purple in there? Oh, but I'm gonna grab this one. I didn't have this kind of magenta-y purple over here.
We're gonna use another one of these. I'm pretty sure these are washable.
Yeah, all of those are washable ones.
So we're gonna add. Ooh, this is a nice green. So we're gonna add some bits here and there with the green to make it look beautiful. And then here's the next part when you're done. Wow, I'm picking up now. The next part is using water. We're just using a spray bottle, nothing mixed with the water. It's just plain old water from the tap, if you want to be specific. It's just water. Okay, so
Just water.
No, nothing to be afraid of.
Just what the betta fish likes. It's just water.
So then now, you got your pieces of water.
Your pieces of water? I'm confused.
Okay, maybe that's a little bit too confusing. But now we'll spray it.
Okay.
Yep.
Maybe don't spray it.
Maybe not
go up
directly.
there.
So now you spray it. It shall leave dots, but that's a good thing.
Is that enough?
Yep. Now we're going to have to open it up, and then
So we can place this on
yeah,
top?
we have to place this on top. But you want that side.
Okay, which way is it? This
This
side, so
side.
we want this side down.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to be clear, huh?
So then you press down. This is going to be looking good at the end. Stay tuned for that. Well, you can focus on Mom.
Alright, so I'm going to keep scribbling here because I want to get kind of a bigger
I like that.
space. And I'm trying to stay in the pinks and the purpley kind of stage because I just want to try doing some on that colored paper that kind of like halfway between pink and purple, I think. All right. Here's the big reveal. Flipping over.
Okay, so here's... Ooh, I feel the water.
Okay, push your book up so I can see. Oh, that looks cool. Is there still... So
Little
what
bits.
happened over here? So there's still a
it
little
still
left.
has a little bit left, so then you just place it on different angles.
Oh, so you can keep using it. No waste, right?
Yep, so then look at that.
Oh, that looks really neat. All right, I want to try this. This is looking fun. Let's get this going. All right.
See, the blues and purples look really good. And when you're done, we're going to need like a Kleenex or something.
Oh, or a rag?
Yeah, or a rag.
Because I got a rag right here.
So then you can like kind of wipe it off a little bit. Can't wipe all of it off, but you wipe a lot off. Doing this.
So I don't usually use a rag to wipe things off because I just go around and pick up the extra ink
Ooh, that looks so pretty.
with my paper.
So that's going to look way different from mine because you can use any colors you want. That looks amazing. Even though
Thank you.
it's not this, there's two different techniques you can do. This looks way different from this one. You should, if you want to have it more like that, you can have it a little crinkled, but not everywhere.
Yeah.
And this one
Is a way crinklier look.
way crinklier look, so then you don't get all the color in that you want.
All right. Well, I'm liking how that turned out, so I'm going to keep going with some more purplies.
What if I want to use that, Mama?
Well, I'm not using all the purple markers at one time. Oh, cool. It bled through. So we've got some color going on to other pages. We're going to have to fan your book open to dry it later. We weren't sure how it was all going to come together.
But the front looks amazing. So we're gonna.
I don't mind the other colors, but you can just leave it open up there.
I'm gonna need some paper.
You want paper this time?
Yep. I am going to grab that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab one of those. We have a ton of them.
Ton of what?
Ton of those.
Oh, another bag? You like the bag idea better? All right, and I'm going to leave you a piece of cardstock to try, Rachel, okay? And I'm going to try coffee dyed this time. Try some of these. They're not coloring on quite as nice because my page is still damp. And so if you have a little bit of water on, then the water-soluble markers don't like it so much. All right, Rachel's good to go. Let's put it this way so that we don't need to have the logo, okay? That way we can see what we're doing better. A little bit better, maybe.
So these are from Family Foods.
It's fine. All right. It's just shopping bags. That's all we need to say about that. But it's a great way to reuse plasticky shopping bags, that's for sure.
So I'm going to make waves for mine.
Ooh, that's an interesting idea. I think I'm going to add a few blues in with this one. What do we think?
And I'm going to add some
bluesy.
greens.
I'm just going to put a little bit of blues here and there.
Singing the blues.
Singing the blues.
So then it should look like a little bit like a zebra. I know, it looks so funky, but it's going to look different from what Mom's doing. But that's going to look cool at the end.
All right,
So
I need a dark blue. Oh, actually.
Ooh, you can use this.
Okay, perfect. And put a little bit of this one in. But all the blues have, you know, a slightly different shade. That's why it's fun to use different kinds of markers. This one's not coloring, it's nice.
You might want that.
I do want that one. Let's see
I want this one.
Oh, this one colors nice. So I'm just putting a little bit of scribbles here and there.
It's okay if you go over top of some of them.
Right.
Because
the colors just go together.
It'll just go together more nicely. But if you don't want that, it's fine too. I'm going to use some pink.
Try a little pop.
Ugh. What pink is this? It's not really showing up.
Yes, some are not as happy.
Are these washable?
Yep, everything in that bucket is washable.
These are very small. I remember we have red ones like this.
Yeah, I think
Oh, I've used this kind for that.
that color is really pretty. All right, so like we did before, now I'm just gonna wet it down and get it beating up. Okay. And then I'm going to take one of the coffee dyed sheets and see what kind of magic can happen. And it's good to just let it absorb for a second.
So now we're going to use dark green color splash. Going to make it look pretty. Now, I'm going to sit in Mama's chair. Shh, don't tell anyone. Oh wait, she'll be watching this video. Oh snap. I'm going to use...
How's it work?
So there's my beautiful colors.
Oh, I like
Look at that.
Watch
Look at yours, Selma.
I'm kind of liking what's going on here.
So,
I'm not going to lie.
Do you want to try this technique?
I think I could, but just let me finish this one up first. I like how it goes through the paper, and I'm embracing the fact that we're getting color on both sides, because in a journal, you kind of do want to have it.
So, if you saw, I'm like patty caking them so that it kind of mixes a little bit.
Is that what you call it? Patty cake? That's pretty cute.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be gorgeous.
Now you place oh, it's already getting on me. I just let go.
You just bring your hands up. Move it and stick it down on a different place. Oh, that looks cool.
OMG. All I can say is OMG. Okay, I'll be back because I have to wash my hands. I don't want this marker to stay on me. Oh wait, it won't because it's washable.
Good news, it's washable, Rachel. Well, I'm continuing to just pick up some of the color from here. I'm going to pull my bag open, and you see how in the cracks there were some colors. So then I'm just going to pick that up. There.
Oh my gosh, that's looking really good.
And I think. Oh, sorry.
Getting so close to me, Mama.
That's the way it is.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Whoops.
It has that effect.
I like how it kind of has that. It makes me think of that washi tape that we have.
It does. Leave a like if you like this. This is so cool.
It turned out really neat.
It looks like a skeleton at the start, but then at the end...
It reminds me of this washi tape right here. It's all those colors.
Well, I bet this will look good in that fish journal.
Oh, how are we going to put it in?
Cut it.
Oh, cut pieces out and put it in. Yeah, that makes sense. We could do that. Okay, watch your foot. I'm coming up. So far, I'm just covering the floor with them, but pretty soon we're going to have to do something else. Did you take one to the... Oh, I gave you a... Here. Try one on the cardstock now. Actually, you could even try that. Okay, do you want to give me the tin foil? Or the aluminum foil, I guess it is?
Shiny side up.
Shiny side up. Well, I got you. Roger, roger.
Sunny side up, like eggs. Subscribe if you like eggs.
Subscribe if you have chickens and you like eggs. Subscribe if you don't have chickens and you like eggs, especially fresh farm eggs.
You know how I've been working with the beautiful watercolor. Can I have a red? I'm stopping you, but I can't reach it.
Yeah.
So we're going to clean this off because I want different kind of theme.
Alright. You're making a mess over there. Sounds like markers are hitting the floor like crazy left and right.
Don't tell the audience.
They didn't hear it. Yeah, right. Okay.
Nice earring, by the way.
Thanks. That brown really didn't color all that much. I'm hoping that you can just put it on the floor by you, maybe.
Ugh.
Okay. Because I'm not using it.
Ooh, what color is that? Cinnamon?
I think I put cinnamon on, but it didn't really color that much.
So I'm going to be doing rosy colors. So we're going to try to get like pinks. Maybe not that one. We're really not going to add any blues at this point. We're going to add like rosy colors. Even this. I like going with different themes, so experiment. For those of you who likes experimenting, it's very fun.
Yeah, that's what Fun Fridays is all about. It's trying out new things, giving it a whirl.
I hope this one works. Beautiful.
Oh yeah, that's a nice color.
So now we're gonna do a different technique. We're gonna go this way, and we're gonna go the other way.
Oh, like a plaid? Oh, no, not like a plaid. You totally are blowing my mind up over here.
So it looks a little weird, but yet cool too. So we're gonna
Weird,
go
but cool.
all
Pardon my
directions. Pardon me.
Oh, it's usually a good idea to start with the lighter color first, just by the way. And why is that, Rachel?
Because we messed up.
Because then the darker color gets on the tip of the lighter color. That's right.
Now we're going to go this way with the pink. It reminds me of like cake pops.
Oh yeah,
The
with
icing,
the
and then
icing
you
striped
dip
all
them.
over. Mm-hmm.
We haven't made cake pops yet. I feel like we should.
Should probably give it a try because I'm pretty sure you're going to be a fan.
Yep.
You know, cause sugar.
Yeah, sugar baby.
Sugar baby. I need a sip of tea. That was not me. Alright, so I'm going to try coffee dyed again. Where is the spray? Boy, that blends in underneath there.
Mama will never find it ever again.
Alright, we've got about another 5 minutes or so that I want to do this. And then we'll show them all the different ones that we did. Okay? There you go.
Quickly!
So I can probably do 2 or 3 more each, I would think. And then...
Oh, Mom, it's only been like 20 minutes. In like other videos, it's like...
Yeah, longer. I want to make Friday a fun Friday, so a little bit shorter, so that people can try out the techniques themselves. Yeah. Okay.
Are you excited to see what's behind this magical cardstock creation?
I am. And you notice that it's not coming through because that's much thicker paper. So that's interesting, right? Because this stuff comes through and goes on both sides. So it depends on the effect that you're looking for, right?
And I'm going to press down with the water bottle.
Yeah, you think that'll help? Give it an even press.
Yep, look at that. It's coming through.
Oh yeah, just need to have a little time to absorb through.
Just need a little bit.
So this is started off as coffee dyed. What do you
Wow.
think?
It looks like camel, like a camel shirt or whatever.
Oh, camouflage, yeah. I could see that.
Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Let's see. Oh, you know what it makes me think of? This
Jellyfish.
Way. Jellyfish. Exactly what it makes me think of. Oh, that looks cool.
Especially like this. This looks
Yeah.
it looks like it has
Looks
this
good.
pattern.
It looks really good. I like that.
It does look like a
Well, maybe I'll have to do this one for a man journal because this does look like camouflage. I was thinking we're kind of doing nature-y colors, and I didn't even think about looking like camel.
But that looks pretty.
And the coffee looks good with that. And I love the colors on yours. All right, that one needs to dry.
So if you want to know which colors I use, it's basically just these colors. It's literally just these.
All right.
But they look beautiful. Put mine down. Ugh. Okay.
Do you have an orange, Rachel?
Yep. This orange is
A fat?
actually really good. This
That one?
orange comes right through.
Okay, that's good news.
Okay, so we're gonna do a nature theme like what Mama did. So my nature theme is gonna involve green, purple, a different color green, and we're gonna
Seems to be
do
absorbing colors rather than putting stuff down. Do
I
you have
like
a fat orange one?
fat orange.
Thanks. Let's try that. So I don't have to be here coloring forever. Oh yeah, that's coming down better.
Nice brown. These colors will look really good together once I add them. They'll all tie together. I promise. So, what we're going to do is we're going to ruffle up a paper.
Okay, you know that rag that you were talking about before?
You need
I am going to do the rag thing because this whole scribbling on top is not working.
So you squeeze.
We're
I'm doing an
learning.
experiment. Squeeze. Undo it. It's going to be a little bit louder.
As opposed to me coloring on this tin foil, which isn't loud at all. Uh-huh.
So now it's extra crumbly. I'm gonna use this blue. We're gonna use zigzag. I'm gonna add purple. Now we're gonna add swirls of beautiful pink. You do both of them at the same time. 1 and 2.
Do you have a blue, Rachel? A dark? Is this dark blue or is that purple?
That's dark.
That looks purple to me. Do we have a blue over there? I do need purple too later. Is there only light blue?
I actually used that. I know it's dark blue.
Oh, okay. Are you sure? What's purple?
Whoa. Oh.
Can you see a dark blue anywhere? Perfect. That's the right one right there. Sold. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
So now we're going to add the brown.
Can you see what I'm up to over here?
A rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you doing that before.
I like rainbows. I think especially in springtime.
I actually tried doing that once, and it did work out. It looks so beautiful. We're going to do some lines. 1. We're going to do a crisscross puzzle. 3.
I'm going to do cardstock.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Can you give me a cardstock?
Yeah.
Put it onto the side because I have one more color too. But I'm going to need it. So then we're going to go this way. This also reminds me of that. So I'm going to be very excited to see how this turns out. If you want to use this.
Just bring this up so people can see.
Ooh, I want that in the middle. Everything is this.
Is that what mushes the colors together on yours?
Yep.
Interesting.
Now we're going to not mush it. We're just going to squish it.
I'll rub you because I love you.
Do you want to use this?
Little hugs.
Like,
no.
no.
Just giving it little hugs. All right, let's see the big reveal.
3,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh,
Oh, that looks pretty cool.
that looks amazing.
All right, we're going to just do the reverse print this way to get a little bit on that corner and just see what happens.
That's a good video. Now we're going to go do a swirl, go in, go out. There.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all.
Wow!
Oh, look at yours.
My nature theme.
That's looking good.
It literally took off everything too.
I'm going to pick up little bits of this red from over here.
So this looks like a type of cloth, if you know what I mean. This part here.
Yeah, it totally looks like cloth. I agree with that.
If you could smell this, it smells like water, but you can't really smell anything except for water.
Yeah, no, it doesn't smell like anything. It should smell like something because we use all kinds of smelling markers, but apparently that's not a thing.
So I'm going to do crisscross applesauce with the rainbow. So what colors did you use for your rainbow?
You know, the rainbow colors.
Well, I don't want to use those colors.
I use those ones, I think.
So use those.
And I use those. And I use that dark green. And there. Like that.
Okay, so here's Mama's rainbow. I'm going to do a crisscross applesauce.
Really? I wonder what's going to happen.
I'm going to put it away. Oh!
Put away some of those other ones. You got some room to work over there?
Yeah, because they're like all over the place. And I want just the rainbow ones out so that I know which ones I'm using.
Right, and then what order, right?
Yeah, because I'm having them in
Oh,
order.
here's the blue one I was looking for. Was way up there.
Why?
Why? Didn't somebody put that away, Mama? I didn't put it away. That was my fault.
It's okay. Okay, so we're going to start with the darkest color. No, we're going to start with the lightest color. Like what Mom said. So we're going to do red.
Can I have the water?
Water. Here's your water.
So I used a piece of paper to pick up some of the paint, but it's dry now. So I'm just going to rehydrate, reactivate the ink, essentially. I'm going to try the other side.
Bingo! Wow, there's a lot of bingo ways you can do this, man.
Man, you're gonna win. I can tell. You're gonna win bingo.
Oh, why, thank you. Now we're gonna do another crisscross.
Applesauce.
Wow, 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 wow. I like your music.
Yeah.
It's perfection. Now we're gonna do greens. We're in the green zone.
How can I get this? Right in here, maybe?
So we're not gonna be using the spray thing now because it mixes colors. So, ooh, that green though.
Ooh, that green though. That's fun.
Now I'm gonna be using the blue. Whee! Oh, you can really see the blue. You're wrecking my color, blue. But wait, it might not be. I hope it doesn't look like vomit. Because it's looking like the color of.
Oh, goodness. What a thought.
I'm going to use cardstock.
Cardstock again?
Yeah. I like
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
There you go.
Now we're going to spread. We don't want to make. No. We want it like this. Now we're going to. And then we just leave it.
Look at how mine turned out with the little specks of paint. I'm just picking up from my other one that I did. I kind of like it. I like both looks. These are
No
fun.
looking. You can't look. Not yet.
Not yet?
I'm going to have a peek see.
Alright, I'm going to crumple this up again. See how flat it's gotten? I'm going to give it some more crumple.
It actually looks very cool.
Oh, I should have colored it first before I crumpled.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's kind of neat. Make sure they can see how great that looks. Oh, wow. I love how it turned out. These are great colors. So is that done?
Yeah. Okay. I'm grabbing the red.
Alrighty. I am silly. I should have colored it before I crumpled it. Because that would be easier, I think.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
we're going to add... So, we're going to do a different technique. We're going to do the bag. Like, you know how you make chicken or whatever, KFC chicken. Homemade.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake. We're going to use the watercolors to help us. Wait, well, not this one. The mermaid power is going to help us.
Oh, yes. That was a long time ago that you had that one.
I literally colored her hair, too.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, she's looking a little sad, sorry. Sad, sorry, but mermaid.
We can even take off her hair.
She's bald.
Oh, poor girl. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to make swirlies and just swirlies.
It's like you don't even love her at all. I'm going to take some of that, too.
I'm not done.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It looked like you were putting the lid on. Why did you just put the lid on?
Because.
I like this teal color that she is.
So my brother made this beautiful shell out of vinegar and stuff. Like the, what is it called? Not vinegar.
I don't know what you're talking
alcohol stuff.
about. Still don't know what you're talking
alcohol rubber or whatever. And then he made this beautiful shell on a piece of paper.
about. Oh, okay.
I forget what it's called. Alcohol something.
Like, okay, like rubbing alcohol?
Yeah, that's what it's called, rubbing alcohol. And he had like Sharpie or whatever colors. And he made a beautiful looking shell. And it looks so good. And I'm not going to go for that. I'm going to go for a swirly whirla. What?
A whirla?
A whirla, yes.
Sort of like a...
A whirla. So what we're going to do is we're going to spray it. Looks beautiful, I know. And we're going to crumble it. Now, we're going to need a cardstock. Where's the cardstock?
How much you do a paper this time? Is it cardstock?
But I like cardstock.
Alright, cardstock it is.
Yay. Cardstock looks really good though. So,
You just don't like getting it on your hands. Am I right? Oh, you really like the way it looks?
yeah.
Okay, well I guess that's fair. The colors are bright.
It makes it a little bit brighter to me.
But I don't use as much cardstock as I use these kinds of papers in, like the copy papers.
This is pretty baby blue.
Yeah, it turned out nice. And you hold it sideways, it'll run a little if you want that look.
We're going to spray the cardstock.
Are we?
Yes.
With water?
Yes.
Alright, definitely show them the effect once you're done. Because it does look different. We'll do it like that.
I'm not finished yet. They cannot look. You guys have to have your eyes closed. Just kidding.
Alright, you have time for one more and then we're done.
Work on the same one.
Oh, okay.
So I can have one more. This is not the one. Ta-da! Here's the end product.
Oh, that looks really cool.
Made the blue come out more. It didn't come out.
Okay, well, don't go too far away with that one. Okay, so let's do show and tell. So, Rachel, you want to show the ones you did?
Remember them? They're all coming in a line, assembly line. So here's this beautiful color. It actually reminds me of fall.
And don't stack them on top of each other.
I know.
Some of them are still damp. Okay.
Here's my pretty one I really like. And here's this, I don't know, I really like that. I feel like easily cut. And a jellyfish. So then we have this one.
That's running. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus in your journal done. 5. Wow.
So I really want to talk about this one. This one did look like something was gonna puke. But now it looks beautiful.
I know. That is a great one. All right, move yours, and I'm going to show off.
I so like this one though.
Do yours look good on the backs too? Did you show the backs?
No, I didn't show the backs.
Yours are kind of one-sided. All right, you can take yours. Take yours to the kitchen.
But I still have to show them.
Oh, your journal. Right.
Then here's this beautiful color. Beautiful. Then there's another one. Another one.
Perfect.
Because it's like 3 pages. I should not do that.
Yeah, don't close it just yet. All right. So can you take your papers to the kitchen so that way I can scoot over just a minute?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not running on your papers, am I? All right. So then I got 6 done, and most of mine are double-sided. So there was this camel one that I think I'm going to do some more like this because I think this will be great in a guide journal. I mean, it's pretty cool looking, right? Or even if I did cardstock like this, and I could do that on a cover, which is kind of neat. This one is going to go great in my lilac journal, for sure. I think this is going to be good for that. This one's also kind of pretty, and it's got the kind of soft colors from spring. This one I kind of was trying to do kind of like a, I was trying to make kind of a flower kind of look, and then they ended up looking like individual flowers to me, kind of like little roses in a wreath kind of.
So
I think maybe that they only look that way to me. This was the one that I just picked the paint up off after I did this rainbow one. And I mean, even that one is looking really great as a background. This one was cardstock, and it is curling a little, but it did turn out pretty cool. And I think, like, you know, if we made tags out of this, or even if I cut it in half and used it for the inside of a signature, like that this would be the front inside and then this would be the back inside, I think that could look really cool. And it didn't actually come through at all, which is why I'm thinking it could be really good for tags or for gluing down. Otherwise, I would want to do something on the back. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming along with us for Fun Friday. This is Rachel and Darla signing off. We'll catch you next Friday.
Bye.